Every vehicle spawned in PUBG faces exactly towards the east direction. Let's prove it. It works for the motorcycle, buggy, Dacia, UAZ, and the boat too. This doesn't work on vehicles spawned in garages. If an enemy is hiding within a smoke, throw a molly towards him. As soon as he starts running to save himself, spot the flame above the ground level. Now take an easy knock. If an enemy is camping in this triple-story building, you can go to the first floor and jump outside this window. Now climb onto this roof and spot your enemies and take some easy knocks. If you're riding on a bike, you can come towards this area and run it over this small wooden box to reach above the shack. Now surprise your enemies from the back. In the end zones, when everyone gets prone, if you have a vehicle, throw a smoke on it. Now tap on the Get In button to scout the area around from a top view. Spot and finish your enemies easily. While rushing towards an enemy with vehicles, if your teammate is coming on a different vehicle, go first and stand close to any wall. Now ask him to slam the vehicle towards you. You'll instantly get a boost and will reach the first floor of the building. This is how it looks from an enemy's point of view. Here are 3 tricks based on angle advantage. Number 1. If enemies are camping in the balcony of this house, throw a molly from this window to knock them. Number 2. If enemies are camping on the terrace of the apartments, stand near these stairs and throw a perfectly cooked nade exactly as shown. Number 3. If enemies rush towards you at the school building, stand on this table to make a perfect angle and knock your enemies. If you're being chased by a squad, it'd be good practice to throw some nades on your path. They will most likely follow the same path along which you're traveling. Since they'll be unaware of the nade, they may blow up while following you. While driving a vehicle, you often can't spot the airdrops above you because of the fixed camera angle. Just switch to FPP and take a clear look of everything above. If an enemy is camping above you without giving any footsteps, go near this sofa and stand over it. Change to FPP and look towards the top. Now rotate your I button to spot the enemies above you. Once you know their position, you can rush towards them and finish them easily. Ever gotten angry over the guy camping behind this wooden box in a TDM match? It's very difficult to finish him from this angle with a nade, as it would land far away from him and won't do much damage. Just come towards the left side, now position the nade exactly like this, and release it after 3 seconds. Here are 5 quick tips for those who are pushing for Conqueror. First, if you find players with these titles in the spawn island, it'd be a wise decision to exit the match. You may be a better player, but still avoid taking risks. Second, try to take zone damage and keep healing yourself to increase your health points. Third, whenever you knock someone, don't let them go. Finish them instantly to increase your damage points. Fourth, try to extend the match by not finishing the last enemy until the final circle. This increases your survival points. Fifth, you get a relatively easier lobby during 3 to 7 a.m. of your respective countries. Good luck for your Conqueror push. Whenever you get an in-game message from your friend, you often open the Messages tab and start searching for the message amongst your huge friends list. This is very time-consuming. One simple way to directly read the message is by clicking on this Friends notification. The message opens directly and saves you time. Most of you have many misconceptions regarding the new XT weapons. Are they more powerful? Do they do more damage? The answer is no. These guns have improved stability, which helps in recoil control. Let's learn the damage dealt by a nade. Here are 5 players standing at 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10 meters from the nade. Damages dealt to them are as follows. Now let's check the same for a vehicle. Here are 5 players. Seated inside the vehicle, 1, 3, 5, and 7 meters away from the vehicle. As you can see, the player seated inside the vehicle and the one standing very close to it are directly finished. The player standing 3 meters away from the vehicle gets knocked, and the other 2 take damage as follows. Here's a common mistake which most players do. While turning a buggy, they tend to keep the speed boost button pressed. This results in skidding. The correct way to take a proper turn is by pressing and holding the acceleration button just before taking the turn. Here's a cool trick to stay underwater without losing any health. Prone yourself. Now ask your teammate to slowly bring a dossier towards you in this manner. Now you can stay underwater without losing any health, and also look around for enemies using the I button. This is how it looks from an enemy's point of view. It would be a good practice to wear the same outfits while playing with your squad. During close-range fights, it will be easy to differentiate between your teammates and your enemies. This also creates confusion in the minds of your enemies. Here's a fun trick. You'll need a UAZ and a dossier. Prone yourself and keep sprinting towards the front. Now ask your teammate to run the dossier towards the UAZ. Once you're above the UAZ, ask them to remove both the vehicles. Boom, you'll fly in the air. Hold on, for one more bonus funny trick, you can bring a tuck-shy near the stairs of these houses in Sandhawk. Now press and hold the up button. Your tuck-shy will start flipping and would continue to do that infinitely.